Do you ever feel like your paycheck hits your account and then vanishes within days? Rent, bills, groceries, and it's gone. Then it's just a waiting game until the next payday. If so, you're not alone. Millions of people live paycheck to paycheck, even those with decent incomes. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to stay this way. Today, I'm going to break down 5 practical steps that will help you stop living paycheck to paycheck without extreme budgeting or giving up your coffee. But first, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so I know that you found this topic helpful. And stick around to the end. I've got a bonus tip that could speed up your progress like crazy. Okay, so let's dive in. The very first step is to get brutally honest about your money. You need to know exactly how much you earn, spend, and owe. Remember, this isn't about judgment. It's about clarity. Open up your bank statements from the past month. Write down what your take-home pay is, what you're spending on rent, food, debt, subscriptions, everything. Use a budgeting app like YNAB, Monarch, or even a simple spreadsheet. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. Because here's the truth. You can't change what you don't measure. All right, the next step is to break the spending loop. Here's the reality. When you live paycheck to paycheck, every dollar feels like it's already spoken for. To break that cycle, you need to create a little breathing room. That means cutting back strategically. Start by finding 2 to 3 spending leaks. Look for things like unused subscriptions, maybe eating out more than 5 times a week, impulse shopping on Amazon. Cutting just $200 a month from your spending. Guess what? That's $2,400 a year that you can redirect. You don't need to go full minimalist. You just need to spend more intentionally. All right, now you've freed up some money. It's time to start building an emergency fund. I recommend starting with $1,000 to $2,000, just enough to cover unexpected car repairs, vet visits, or medical bills without using a credit card. Open a separate savings account, ideally one that's a little hard to touch. And yes, this is your do not touch unless it's an emergency fund. It's not much, but it creates psychological safety, and it starts to break the cycle of living in panic mode. You're doing great. You're at step 4. This is where everything starts to shift. A cash flow plan is just a fancy way of saying, tell your money where to go before it disappears. Try the 50-30-20 method. 50% of your income goes to needs. That's rent, bills, groceries. 30% goes to wants, and 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. Or flip it around if needed. The point is to make a plan. Use auto transfers to move money to savings as soon as you get paid. And if you get paid bi-weekly, consider budgeting 1 paycheck at a time to stay organized. Last step. Cutting expenses can only go so far. The real game changer, increasing your income. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Here are 3 simple ideas. Ask for a raise. Be sure to back it up with data and timing. Start a side hustle, freelancing, pet sitting, reselling, or tutoring. Or monetize a skill online. Write, design, consult, or coach. Even an extra $200 a month can give you the cushion to break free from the paycheck trap. Use extra income to pay off your debt, boost your emergency fund, or get ahead on bills. All right, are you ready for my bonus tip? This one changed everything for me. The goal is to get 1 month ahead on your bills. That means you're paying May's bills with money from April. You're no longer reacting, you're planning. To do this, Funnel all your budget surpluses and side income into a special next month buffer account. Once you hit that 1 month buffer, it's like flipping a switch. No more payday panic. Just calm, consistent control. If you're serious about breaking the paycheck to paycheck cycle, these steps are your roadmap. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen if you stay consistent. If this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe for more no BS money advice every week. And let me know in the comments, which step are you starting with? Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.